Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and it's me, CowboyFitz, here once again in Fallout New Vegas, and on the channel for that matter, because we took about a 10-month hiatus there. And yeah, not much of an excuse, just work. I've been busy with life in general as well, I guess. But I finally have time to sit down, record, and make some more videos for you guys. And I'm more than happy to be back in New Vegas. We're actually, like I was saying, my first cut of trying to do this intro. We're on Xbox Series X now from PC. You can probably tell from the horrendous graphics, right? No weaponry textures or anything, and you can tell we can't wear our breathing mask anymore for that rad resistance. But yeah, I wanted to make a more stable experience because New Vegas is the series I am most proud of. I don't think it's a secret, really. I've said it multiple times. It's my favorite game ever, and I want to do it justice with these videos. And I noticed, a lot of my videos are laggy. The footage and a lot of the audio mic wise wasn't the greatest. It still isn't. I don't have a great mic, but hopefully it's more consistent here on out. But yeah, I just wanted to make a comeback with New Vegas. It's already my favorite, like I said, but I want to make it the best experience on the channel. So yeah, let's get right back into it. Like I was saying, we'll look at the character here. I followed all my own videos like a true walkthrough. So everything should be the same. We've got our special stats here. Let me go ahead and take off my clothing so we actually can show that, yeah, they are the same. My skills, however, the only thing I noticed that was different was our melee weapons is at 62 with reinforced spine. Instead of, I think it was at 59, I think, when we were at 39 last. Because keep in mind, we are a little lower level, and I'll get into that in a second once we get over the build here. But yeah, everything's the same. I've got all my skills to 100 that were like 80 and above, right? Here's all the perks. We've got a ton of good perks. And I will also mention, I didn't take long haul. Instead, I took the grunt perk because now we can use 9mm pistols and the marksman carbine and be better with those, like with our cowboy weapons. But yeah, long haul it isn't a beneficial perk. It's like, it's a luxury perk, I feel. It helps you fast travel when you're over encumbered. It doesn't really do anything. You could call it a wasteful perk, It doesn't give you any bonuses for your build. We're rocking the Mobius glasses, the Daniels hat, the Joshua Graham's armor. Very nice. And if you would take a look at our loadout here, we've got the 9mm pistol, the one from the beginning of the game. I made sure to keep up with which one was ours, that Doc Mitchell kindly returned to us. And we also have an old classic, not looking as good as the PC version with that retexture, but medicine stick, classic Fallout weaponry here. But a new one to the roster is the All-American Marksman Carbine. So very cool indeed. On Xbox, so the patch is glitched out. It should be above the magazine there, but it doesn't. The texture doesn't show up for some reason. Also on the weapon wheel, we've got we've got the hunting shotgun. Because we did take a lot of shotgun perks. It's not letting me switch my weapons. There we go. And the mysterious magnum is still on the roster as well. And I think we got rid of Lucky on PC, but I'm gonna keep it with me because right now I have a plethora of like 357 hollow points and just 357 like hand loaded JFP, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, can we get the shotgun out, please? Let's see. Alright, and finally getting the hunting shotgun out there. We don't have any weapon mods for this one yet. I don't think we've modded any of our weapons. Excuse the cluttered inventory now. I've got some stuff I want to sell. But I just don't have time or, a vendor really. I'm trying to save up for the unique weapons in, like, our valuable weapons to do an equal trade for. But yeah, if you look at there at the top right of our pit bull, we have a 94,611 caps. I don't know how we got there. But I do have all the implants, as I was saying, all the perks, all the skills, all the special. Everything is exactly the same from our PC build. And without further ado, we're actually going to be picking up at Nellis Hangars. And, well, I'll tell you why in a second. You can see Raoul is actually waiting for us now. And as you can see here, we're actually level 39 in this video instead of, I believe we were like 42 when we last left off. But the reason being, like I was saying, I've been following my own videos, and I got to the point where I needed to get Raoul's quest done. But I also realized a few months ago, actually, that I didn't upload the second part of Boomer Helper. I just uploaded the first part and then jumped. I forgot to upload the second part. I had recorded it, but it was like, I noticed it months later when I was actually redoing the playthrough, like I was saying, that I didn't upload it because I needed a level. And I was like, oh, I have the video, I just never made it. So I didn't want to upload it so far out of order. So it's still going to be, I guess, somewhat out of order, but it's not going to be like us going from level 42 to level I think I was like 10 or 12. I can't remember. But we're going to start off with Sunshine Boogie because we do need Loyal to talk to us to trigger Raoul's dialogue. You might remember that video. But Loyal actually won't trigger it if you haven't, I guess, helped him enough to actually want to talk to you because he's like, oh, what do you want, outsider? So let's go ahead and get Raoul and fix up solar panels. And here we are at the gates to the Nellis Array. And good thing we've got Raoul with us to help us repair these things because he is quite the handyman, as we learned when we first picked him up, right? So let's go ahead and distribute the Helios salvage panels we picked up so long ago, it feels like. And, well, fix up these old dinged up ones. Alright, and with that, all of the broken solar arrays have been repaired. So, now we can go ahead and talk to Loyal. But I had a quick brain fart on the way here. I want to go ahead and, oh wait, we missed that part. Well, I was going to get it on camera, but we can't. We already picked up Loyal's sonic generator. So let's go ahead and finish up Sunshine Boogie and talk to Loyal. See if it triggers any dialogue with Raoul. And then I guess we're going to be heading over to, well, Aunt Misbehavin'. A good song. It's actually on the Fallout 76 radio. It's one of my favorite Fallout, I guess, radio songs. So, yeah, like I was saying, let's go ahead and talk to Loyal.
Get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Alright, and yeah, we are intruding on Loyal during the night. Because it's nighttime, he won't be in the hangar. So let's go ahead and let him know.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
Yeah, I actually repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency as well.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
And, now that the bear would talk to us, let's poke him some more. Can I get a code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
But I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies.
Alright, well, we'll see you later, Loyal.
Bye.
And we're now idolized, so that's pretty cool. Raoul? Will you talk to me now, please? And actually, before we talk to Raquel, I believe her name was, about Sunshine Book, you're actually just clearing out the ants. Let's talk to Argyle in the medical center, because I totally forgot about doing this one as well.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for ways to make myself useful around here.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Well, I have extensive medical knowledge. I'll see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
And yeah, we're lying. We don't have that good of a skill. I think we're like 50 or 60? We're at 59. So I'm going to throw on the Wasteland Surgeon outfit here, which will get us to 62. Then on top of that, we scroll down to today's Physician. Look at that. We're now at 84, so we should have more than enough skill to help out all of Argyle's patients. We'll start with this guy here. This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. We need medical 60. Well, we've got 84 now. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize this patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. So,
that was some
he's
fun
fine.
doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Thank you, Argyle. Let's go ahead and look at this guy. This man looks like he's a serious infection, and proper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Sure. And yeah, with a combination of natural herbs and bandages and disinfectant, we're able to clean the wound. So, very
Excellent
nice.
treatment. I hadn't thought
And, one last guy, I believe. This man's leg is seriously injured and may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? And, medicine 50. I think we're good, though. And upon further examination after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. Carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, and restitch the wounds closed using a much more effective procedure.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
He was the easiest one, I think, to help. But let's check in with Argyle.
If I haven't said it before, outsider, let me say it now. Welcome to Nellis. Word from Pearl is that you're to be greeted as a friend.
And yeah, because we are, held in high regard now after helping Loyal, he's going to be a little nicer to us. But I finished treating your patient. Yeah, I finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least. Later.
And yeah, he's still going to throw in a sly insult there at the end. But let's carry on with our business for the boomers.
Yeah. Time for more.
Alright, first one down. And again, you don't want to use energy weapons because it will make them explode. So I'm glad we don't have Arcade with us this time. I believe the first time I cleared out this area, I brought him with me, and it was okay. We'll say that. Alright, and sweet. We're actually down in the thick of it down here. But near a weapon cache, it looks like a little armory. So let's go ahead and loot this place up pretty well. Alright, so moving in a bit more now, we can take a left up here and flip these two switches. Must be like a breaker or something, right? Oh, I don't want to do this just yet. We're going to place a sonic generator up there to actually like clear out the infestation. But up here to the left is Thump Thump. And I remember it being bugged out on my PC video. So let's go ahead and show it off non-bugged out. And there we go. We got a little beaver there holding the grenade rifle. Thump Thump. I can't remember if this is a grenade rifle or launcher, though. There's two different ones. So, but yeah, that's Thump Thump for you. Very cool indeed. Got some graffiti on the barrel as well. An arrow and the words Thump Thump. But let's continue out clearing the array generator. Making our way upstairs, we can actually flip the generator main power switch. And look at that, we've got some lights now. And some fallen boomer brethren here. Let's go ahead and just take some of their stuff though, shall we? And we've got another fallen brother here with a marksman carbine this time. And somehow we missed a few ants, it looks like, below us. Right down here. They're huge. I don't know how we missed them. But we'll take some pot shots, waste a ton of ammo, the CowboyFitz way, and I guess place that sonic generator down. Alright, and carefully dropping down there. Nice. Some parkour in a 2010 RPG Bethesda game. Well, Obsidian, before you hang me at a stake for saying that. Oh. Nice. And it looks like, oh, we've got one more. Actually, no, we don't. Well, here we go. I hear Rahul just going off upstairs, so I thought he had it under control. Does he? Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, looks like there's one more enemy, though. Where, though? Where's he at? I swear we were just up there and there was no more ants, but I guess we'll check. Alright, and a little panic fire there. I was zooming in with my scope. Nice, nice. Where are your friends at, though? Are they down here? Can we see them? Oh! It's like they're hiding from us when we jump down. Maybe I'm just not good at scouting out enemies, huh? Can I make it down there without dying? Ah! Oh, no way, we did. And where's your friend? Are they hiding in this corner? They are. Cool. Nice. So, wait, is there one more for real? Where is it telling me to go? Is it just telling me to take the exit? Yeah, no, it's just telling me to... Oh, wait, no, there's an ant. There is an ant. Hello? Alright, and with that fella taken care of, it looks like we've dealt with all the ants in the generator room, so we're actually going to do the optional objective now after clearing it out. And I think you can place these down, but you don't get the XP for taking out the ants, which in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have taken them out. But let's go ahead and head out of here and report back to Loyal. Alright, and yeah, I misspoke there. We're not reporting back to Loyal, it's Raquel, but it wouldn't be a CowboyFitz video without some, like, speech problems, right? But let's go ahead and update her.
So we may see our... I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, ma'am. It's safe to head on down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Thank you. And yeah, with that, we finished Ant Misbehavin'. Really recommend you guys go check that song out. But enough peddling some old soul music. Let's go ahead and do Young Hearts, helping Jack find his love interest. So, with that, we're gonna have to go to the Crimson Caravan Company. And now that me and Raul are here, let's go ahead and scope out the scene for there it is, a redhead. So, let's go see if this is the lady that Jack is interested in, shall we?
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Well, I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has quite a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
You know, he's nice. Maybe a little naive, though. Seems convinced you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
I'll have to ask Pearl if she'll make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
And yeah, so Janet seems real thrilled and seems interest back at Jack. So let's go ahead and update the boomers and try to get her arrangements for safe passage. Alright, and back at Pearl's barracks. Hopefully she doesn't ask me to do the end question. I mentioned the light on. I'm not sure how dark it is for you guys.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Oh yeah, thank you. However, Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
Well, that's the thing. She works for the Crimson Caravan, an outsider.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
I mean, it would mean a lot to Jack if she could come here to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Yes, ma'am. Let me go let Jack know.
Bye.
And yeah, let's go ahead and see what Jack has to say. Oh, Jack!
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Sure have, friend. Good news. She feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
Well, I spoke to Pearl already, but Janet will need a way past the artillery, yeah.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
And sorry, I didn't turn the light on. Okay, I'm not sure how dark it is. We'll see after this video. But yeah, let's go ahead and return to Janet and give her the good news as well. And back here at the Brahmin pen. Howdy, Janet.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
He's doing well, actually. I want to talk to you about him.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
Well, I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross Nellis, actually.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Yeah, sure thing. And I am very glad we're doing this now that I have 100 bartered, because I believe I actually paid in the original recording. Money out of my pockets, right? 94,000 caps. Who would want to give a single penny up, right? Let's talk to Alice.
Evening.
And, howdy, Alice. Not like you know me or anything, right?
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
And, well, Janet's asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
And actually thinking about it here for a second, I was going to choose the barter 65 option, but Mother Pearl doesn't really want to trade with them is the thing, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to, luckily we have speech 75, because a businesswoman and happiness I don't think would mix in reality. But, are you sure you're really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Much obliged, ma'am. And yeah, it kind of breaks our continuity a little bit, because I think the last thing we did was actually become Alice McLafferty's rising star. But, let's go ahead and give Janet the good news once again. Howdy, ma'am.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
Sure have. And I even convinced her to pay what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Of course. And yeah, she puts on her boomer flight suit and heads to Nellis. And let's also make our way back there. Alright, and waiting a bit, we return nighttime. Let me turn my light on.
It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
Look at that. Getting her set up real nice here. And let's go ahead and talk to Jack. Also, I turned the light on and off there because I realized how pale her skin is. She glows quite a bit with the Pip-Boy light. But, yeah. Hey, Jack.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
And that's it. We just gotta talk to him. Quest's over. He has no other things we can talk to him about. But we can talk to him about a repeatable quest here, so can you think of any ways I could help out more?
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
And yet, that's it. And after doing seemingly everything we can, you know, giving the kids toys, helping with the generator, helping with the arrays, helping with Jack's love life, let's check in with Pearl.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, yeah, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Alright, cool, and running right back to the hangar and speaking with Loyal once again. Alright, let me turn the light on again.
So we may see our dream of flight soon?
Yeah, that's true, Loyal.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What is that exactly?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Yeah, tell me less. Say no more. Where is this bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
And how do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, yeah. I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas on how to get the bomb to the lake without drowning, though?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Will do. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to our lovely friend Jack once again, and maybe get him some brownie points in front of his new girlfriend for helping us with the rebreather. He is back here, right? Is he sleeping, or did I just go the wrong way? Oh, there he is, right up ahead with his lady Janet. So, howdy, Jack.
Hello. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Alright, yeah. Anyways, Loyal said something about helping me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Well, corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal, no?
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
And nice, we've got the rebreather now. So,
Bye.
let's go ahead and go down to the location of this crashed bomber, shall we? Right by the Bitter Springs recreation area, too. And yeah, a little word to the wise.
Back, boss.
Sorry, Raoul. Word to the wise here. There are some Cazadors around, so let's go ahead and whip out the medicine stick and make short work. Actually, to use hollow points with Lucky, I have found to be very effective against Cazadors. So, let's go ahead and spring the trap. And we're going to cheat a little bit and spam 3 implants and just go crazy on these guys. I say crazy if my accuracy was well, right? And I think that just about does it for the Cazadors. Kind of hit Raoul there at the end, but let's get some poison glands and head down to the Colville Bay loading dock. Alright, and with the rebreather equipped, unfortunately taking off our Dr. Mobius glasses, we can head underwater here and, yeah, kind of empty. There is a cave down here with some, like, I believe caps or pre-war money you could sell for a lot of caps. However, seeing our bank account balance at the beginning of this video, I'm going to opt out of this and just head straight to the B-29 bomber, which you may be able to start seeing here in the distance. Just between the engines here, if we slide under the wing, I'm going to attach a ballast, very nice, and just do the same thing on the other side. There, everything's set. All we got to do is resurface to the loading bay or whatever, the boat ramp, and pull the detonator. Oh, and Loyal's detonator has begun to beep. Or has begun to beep, I guess. My bad. Very broken English. But let's go ahead and just give it a whirl. And just like that, wow. The B-29, the lady of the river, the lake. I almost said ocean when I was first talking to him. But anyways, let's go ahead and head right back to the hangar, shall we?
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider. It's going to be a dream.
And barging into Loyal's humble abode one more time. Your plan worked. The plane floated right up. Seems to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
And how do you exactly plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Alright, but are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Alright, sounds good. Well, I'm glad to have helped out.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
True that. And, oh. You got TB, buddy? I was really hoping Raoul would trigger at this point. I'm not sure. I might have to,
What can I do for you, boy?
you know, go back in and out. I might have to go back on my own time and actually trigger it. He might be glitched this time around. You never know. And I think for one of the few final moments we'll be talking to Pearl.
I'm happy you came along. You are the answer to our dreams.
You're gonna make me blush, Pearl. Let's go ahead and give her a talk. I'll turn the light on for this lady, though.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Oh yeah, I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
And yeah, well, we will come back to this. I'm not sure if I've done this or not. If so, I'll just do it off camera. But we'll keep that unwavering loyalty in mind. And Raul, are you okay, man? I gave you a stim pack. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll see if I can talk to Loyal again in the hangar before we call it quits here, and then I'll do an outro. And yeah, some reason Loyal was still in his house, but talking to him after I've, brought the Lady of the Lake above water, it did trigger Raul's dialogue once again, so I'll be finishing that off camera, getting the save even more caught back up. But yeah, it was a pleasure to be back after 9 months. I promise I'll try to be a little more consistent, at least twice a month, if not once a month. But yeah, I am glad to be back in the saddle of New Vegas, right? But as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share it with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy my content. And as always, I've been CowboyFitz here with you today, and I'll see y'all next time.